Interlude. Free go. Walk between worlds.
The answer is no. You should know better than to ask, Saga. I won't risk you getting lost out there, again.
I'll be careful this time, I promise.
It doesn't matter. I am not removing the wards.
I'm 14, Papa. I can take care of myself.
That didn't help your mother.
It's always about her, isn't it? I'm not my mother. Whatever happened to her won't happen to me.
And you know this how? She said the same thing. She wasn't going to get lost. She was coming right back. I shouldn't worry. I should just stay put and wait for her. I'll remove the wards when you're older. Until then, you are not leaving the house on your own.
That is so unfair. I've been stuck here my whole life. How much longer are we going to...
Until I know that she's not coming back. All right? Until I know for sure, because if we leave and she does return...
She's gone. Let her go, Papa. Please.
I'm going upstairs to rest for a bit. Don't play the radio too loud. I'll be back down for dinner.
Ugh, I can't take this anymore. I'll show him his wards can't stop me from walking. I just have to, find the wards first. Not easy when only Papa can see them. I can't remember the last time we lit a fire. We used to do that all the time. Roast marshmallows and sausages and tell scary stories. That's weird. Papa's usually so fastidious about keeping his eyeglasses with him at all times. I'll just borrow them for a minute. Or 12. Papa's spectacles. Fashionable they're not. I'm sure that was me who made those scratches. I remember being scolded. And it wasn't just the one time. This has been gathering dust since Mama left, so almost 13 years? I guess Papa hasn't had the heart to get... One of these days, I'll pick up on that whole become a singer-songwriter thing again. I just need an audience to play to. I remember Papa rarely plays the guitar. I think he used to play a lot, back in brighter days. But like with so many other things, he's just lost interest. Oh wow, I see one of the wards! So that's how Papa maintains them. The magic... This ward feels too strong. It's supported by the others. Still, it's pretty cool. Whenever one of the walls needs repairing, Papa uses that. He says he'll teach me how to do it. But he hasn't gotten around... That's weird. Papa's usually so fastidious about keeping his eyeglasses with him at all times. I always hated the downstairs. It's pitch dark, and it smells funny. It's got ether. I'm getting better. I'm not good yet, but my work's improving. I don't play with the dollhouse anymore. I know it makes Papa sad, but rocket ships ferry astronauts between worlds in at least one of the angles of the ether. Sounds like a fairy tale to me, but Galath swears it's true. There's another ward. I need to find a weaker ward before tackling this one. They're all it's cute. I used to play with that all the time, when I was little. Galath gave me that years and years ago. I don't wear it. I mean, I don't understand the deal with all the hats. Hats must be fashionable somewhere in the multiverse. Been told, in no uncertain terms, to not damage our house in any way. The fire doesn't hurt me. My dad once told me this fire keeps the house warm and healthy, and able to fend off contagions and parasites from the... Uncle Galath brings new books all the time. My window looks out to Letach, but this one's tuned to where Mama was born. It's nowhere close to Scotland. The seasons are similar, though, just more extreme. I believe that's the final word.
Careful! Ow!
Sorry. Sorry, did I break your head?
Yes. Do you have to carry me across the threshold?
Would be tempting fate if I don't. We need to do this right. Watch your head now. There, we have officially moved in. Welcome home, sweetheart.
My head's hurting.
Let me kiss it. Where does it hurt? There?
That helped. Oh, she's moving. She's kicking, Magnus. Here, give me your hand. Can you feel it? She's happy to be home.
Hello, Saga. Welcome home, baby girl.
Balance! So that's what the wards are made of. Fragments of the past. Memories. No wonder they're so strong. They're charged with powerful emotions. Some might be red herrings, though, to make the wards harder to crack. I need to untangle the specific memories that tie the wards together. Easy. That doesn't feel right. I don't think those are the right memories.
Oh, honey, please. I'm not in a state to be photographed.
Oh, come on, sweetheart. It's the first week in a brand new home. This needs to be commemorated.
Oh, Saga, no, don't draw on the floor. You might damage it. This house is sacred. It's a living thing just like you and me. You must never hurt our home. Can you promise me that, baby?
That didn't work. I may need to pick different memories. This ward is woven from memories of the house itself, from when it was first built, and
Fine, just let me... There. Ready. Hurry up.
This ward feels too strong. It's supported by the others. I should begin with one of them.
The house will draw us both back if we ever get lost. That's what it does. It's what it's for.
And you're sure we can trust it?
Are you questioning my building skills?
I don't want to lose you again.
You won't. It's safe to leave, Etta. You'll find your way back and we'll be safe here. Both of us. All three of us. When that one arrives.
Oh, and not a moment too soon. I am so over being pregnant. Speaking of which, I'm starving again.
I'll make stew.
Please don't. Does Papa know you're here? I don't think Papa knows. Hey, is there anything you want me to bring back this time?
Do we have to talk about that right now?
I'm leaving tomorrow.
I don't like it when you leave.
Look, she's sleeping. Oh, that's so cute. Your music lulled her to sleep, honey. We have to wall it up, Magnus. It's dangerous. What if Saga...
I know. I will. I promise. Tomorrow after you've left, I'll get right to it.
Could there be more like it? More gaps? More...
I don't know, Etta. I hope not. I'll take care of it, I promise.
I really don't want to leave right now.
You'll be back soon.
No, that's not right either.
Everything will work out. The house will take care of us all.
Nope. This ward is about loss. They used Papa's and my memories of Mama to weave the ward.
When's Mama coming
There's
home?
pain here.
I honestly
And-
don't know if
and
she ever
anger.
will, sweetheart.
But she is out there somewhere?
I think so.
We have to wall it up, Magnus. It's dangerous. What if Saga...
I know. I will. I promise. Tomorrow after you've left, I'll get right to it.
Could there be more like it? Hey, is there anything you want me to bring back this time? She's so perfect. I could stare at her for hours.
Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night and I go in here just to look at her. She is perfect. You leaving before she wakes up?
I have to. While the paths are still there. They're stable now, but that might change. I can't risk waiting.
This ward's all about me.
Ground control to Major Tom. Who's Major Tom, Papa?
Oh, I don't know. Where did you hear that name?
I think it's a traveler who travels to the moon. Like Mama.
I don't think Mama went to the moon, Saga.
But you know what I mean. Someone who travels far away to see new things. Like, an adventurer.
That's all the wards, and Papa's still asleep. He won't be happy when he wakes up. I need to get out of here before then, or he might lock me in the downstairs for a week. So I'll just open a doorway and... It's not working. Why is it not working? All the wards are gone. What's stopping me now?
This is for you, Saga. It belonged to my mother. Keep it close to your heart and know that I'll always be thinking of you, no matter where I am. Even if I'm... Oh, baby girl. You don't understand a word I'm saying, but you will remember when you most need it. Don't let anything or anyone hold you back. All worlds, all of time are yours to explore. And as long as you are this, I will find you. I promise.
Thank you. I love you. Goodbye.
Saga? Saga? Saga, where in the world are you? Saga! Balance, no, please, no. No, Hora's well. Don't take her from me. Please don't. I can't do this again. I cannot do this again. Please. Saga.
Book for remote chapter. You'll see. Just remember to turn to Pipeworks tools so he was not arrested by Atladi. He meant free man. Yay! You didn't tell Brian Weston why I wasn't about or where I'm going. I feel a bit bad about not trusting, but it's like you need to know. I didn't ask, so I guess he didn't care. The repercussion to his dishes in the final book. Other vessels stay now aboard, so he won't do anything damage to property, steal anything. I feel a bit weird to not lock films myself. Decision will affect events in the final chapters. Against Shepherd's wishes, I brought Lico with me again. It was good company and improvements are all useful, but I hope his absence from Mercuria did not cause the resistance and the problems. Life's an imbalance influence either live or die basic decision. Lico had some contact during the journey again. I feel we're close now, and we may even become friends in the future. Your relation with Lico has been affected by your choice. Eno was seriously hurt and attacked my enclave without healing prison. The chance of survival was slim. We even felt a close tie to Nine, which was in book 2 will play out in the final chapter. Revealed some of my darkness seeking to Yaga in order to make her give me the soulstone, and now it's like they never happened, like they were merely dreams, slowly fade into nothing. Those were will made with you forever fade to nothing. So, Dreamfall capture Redux. Chapter 12, Recall. Wonky!
Zoe, you're awake.
What? Oh, Wonkers, get off me! Oh, what time is it? Wait, where am I?
You're in the hospital, Zoe. In Casablanca.
Something wrong with your voice, Wonky.
Don't you remember?
No.
You got really sick, and they brought you here to make you better. I've been watching over you. You've been in a coma for a long, long time.
I'm not sure. I'm confused.
You just woke up, Zoe. It must be strange to be awake again. Don't worry. It'll pass. You just need to rest. Go back to sleep now. I'll watch over you.
Wonkers, you don't sound like yourself.
No,
You've
you
been
don't.
very sick, Zoe. You can't trust yourself right now.
Oh yeah.
Just
Gaslighting me
close
and
your eyes
Wonkers.
and go
No.
back to sleep. You'll feel much better afterwards.
No.
No, I can't sleep anymore.
I wouldn't recommend that, Zoe. You're not well. You need to go back to sleep.
I need to get up.
I wouldn't recommend that, Zoe.
Ah, shut
You're
up,
not
Wonker.
well.
You're a fake
You
Wonker.
need to go back to
Stop
sleep.
it, Wonkers.
Are you tired, Zoe? You must be tired. Let's go back to sleep. I'll stay right here.
No, I don't want.
You're not feeling well.
It's you.
That hurts my feelings, Zoe.
You don't have feelings.
Someone will be with you shortly.
Those vitals aren't too bad. Over 200 unread posts. So I was more popular in a coma than when I was awake. Encouraging.
Oh. I guess.
Flowers from Liv. Hola, sweetie. I hope these flowers will brighten your day. Love, Liv. That's cute.
But she's
Liv's-
dead.
I'm so happy to have Olivia Del Marco. When was the last time I visited her shop? That was ages ago. Did it close down? I remember something about... what just happened?
Glitch.
Something happened to her. To Liv. Something terrible. Okay, that was not just in my head. Something's definitely going on. Olivia. She's dead. I know it. I feel it. Shit. Am I losing my mind, or is reality glitching? Get well, get better. Please wake up. Hope you recover. Don't die. Where's that book you borrowed? Come back to us. All our love. Where were these people before my coma? I spent my 21st birthday in a coma. That's just sad. Hey, a message from Emma. Oh, she finally opened her gallery in Europolis. Nice. I'll have to visit soon. Jama sent me something. Knowing her, it's probably a list of exercises to get me back in the gym. Oh, an invitation from CTU to come back and talk about my experiences. What experiences? How to not succeed after graduation? Avoiding bed sores? Also, the event was 6 months ago. Fantastic. My surprisingly large circle of acquaintances has been busy talking about me in my absence. Now that I'm awake, I probably won't hear from any of them ever again. Over 200 unread posts. So I was more popular in a coma than when I was awake. Encourage. Graduation day in front of Jammy Hall.
You didn't get your
Cape Town
graduation.
University has the most beautiful views. I remember feeling like, come to think of it, I don't remember much from that day. I was there. I was wearing a gown, but who else was there? Dad? Reza? And what was the ceremony like? I just can't remember. Weird. Now I'm officially freaked out. Something's wrong. The whole graduation thing, something's definitely wrong here. I'd almost forgotten this. I won a competition. Second place, I think. I'd almost forgotten this. I won a competition. Second place, I think. Jama was so proud. Prouder than my Jardin de Roses. Home, sweet home for most. Casablanca's a great place to grow up. So maybe I'll go back to Cape Town. Or move to Europolis. I've always wanted to do that. Jardin de Roses. Home, sweet home for most of my tumult. Dad and me in Casablanca.
Unprecedented.
Dad's been away a lot, traveling. I remember that day. We had one of our dad and me in Casablanca. Our 5th anniversary. Reza and I took the backtracks to Norway and a hydrofoil to Svalbard. We spent a long weekend traveling around the island. We always talked about going to Svalbard. It's such an incredible place. So 5 years together. I remember we stayed at the, what was the name of that place again? And where was it? I don't remember any of it. It's weird, but I remember nothing from the trip, aside from talking to Reza about it and this photo. We were there, and we've been together for 5 years. Haven't we?
No.
So good.
No.
Just trust us on that.
No, this is wrong. This feels all wrong.
You trust emotion or your memories?
That's me in Cape Town. The Atlantic Ocean looks perfectly serene. It's a card from Karen.
Karen?
Karen's nice. She's been a good friend. And it's a card from Karen. Mum and Dad were always moved. I remember falling in love with the place as soon as we got there.
No.
There were so many hiding. When she came after me, she would... I don't actually remember her voice that well.
She left you.
Or her face. Or that she was there with Dad and me. Mum was... She wasn't... Where was she? This must have been Sandy Bay. Oh, beautiful water. I remember this day vividly. 5 minutes after, that's me. This must have been Sandy Bay. Oh, beautiful water. Casablanca's a great place to grow up. Such an interesting mix of... I'd almost forgotten this. This must go into the hospital hallway.
Incredibly well, Rika. We'll soon be out of
It's
jobs for
locked.
both of us.
Why on earth would they lock a hospital room? That feels unsafe.
On yesterday's heartwarming
No,
waterfall
this
story,
isn't really me anymore.
everyone's favorite dream machine has announced that customer satisfaction has reached an unprecedented 110%.
No,
Impressive,
this
Rika.
isn't really me anymore.
It's changed everything.
An end to war, an end to violence, an end to poverty.
Not
What are
being
we
in a
doing
coma.
about
Those
it?
vitals,
We
not
can
being
dream
in a coma probably helps.
Rika, you said it.
Watty Corp has also announced
Your call
that
has been
surplus
registered.
profits from the dream
We will
machines
send
go to
someone to your
sponsoring
room
You
as
free
soon
don't
as
sound right.
worldwide.
You're imagining things, Zoe. You're very, very tired.
Joy and
Sleeping will help you feel better. You should go back to sleep. Just for a little while.
No,
And they're not even paying us to say that.
you don't
You're sleeping.
No.
But seriously, things are great. They are so, so good. Just trust us on that.
Good old Wonkers. For as long as I can remember, he's been there for me. Like a surrogate sibling and guardian. Best gift ever. But there's something not quite right about him. I can't put my finger on it, but good old Wonkers. For as long as I can remember, Liv had an accident. She's dead. She never sent me a get well card.
What are you doing, Zoe? You shouldn't be
This
on your
Liv
feet.
didn't send this.
Come on.
It's not real.
I'll tuck you in and read you a little story.
Liv had an accident.
Just like in
She's
the old
dead.
days.
She never sent. I didn't graduate. I dropped out. I mean, sometimes I wish I hadn't. But this is a false memory.
You don't look well, Zoe.
We talked
You're
about going to
probably seeing
Svalbard, but we
things.
never did.
Please
We
lie
broke
down.
up, and that trip
Just for a
it
minute.
never happened.
This isn't helping anyone, Zoe. You're
Helena
just
was
going
never
to
part of our
ruin
lives.
everything.
It was just me and
Please
Dad.
stop.
She
Please go
abandoned
back
us
to
when I
bed.
was an infant.
Go back to sleep, Zoe.
Oh my god. This isn't real. This place is a hallucination or a projection. I need to get out of here.
Look what you've done. Why couldn't you just leave things be?
Something's wrong. This place and you. You're all wrong. You're not you.
That doesn't make any sense, Zoe. Of course I'm me. I've always been me. Wonkers, your old friend. Your best friend in the whole world.
You look the same, but you don't act the same and you don't sound the same. It's like someone put you together from memory, but they didn't get the details right. They didn't know you like I know you, and they probably figured it wouldn't matter. That's what's wrong with this whole place. It's made of memories, and some of them are not right. Europolis, Arcadia. I wasn't dreaming. They were real. This is the dream, or a dream made physical by me. I made this, and I can see through it.
But I'm real, Zoe? Aren't I?
Of course you are, Wonkers. Of course you're real.
Are you sure you don't want to play a game?
Aww,
We haven't played a game in so long.
monkey.
I'm sorry, Wonkers.
Okay then. Promise to wake me up later?
I promise.
Nighty-night.
I'll miss you too, buddy.
Someone tried to control my dreams. I can see through it. Fuck them. No, someone gonna pay. Someone gonna get beat up. How dare they do? Take my divine powers.
Bib, stop that. It's not a toy. You could kill someone. Someone you don't want to kill.
Send for a healer, you cretins! My legs are broken!
What do we do with her?
I haven't decided yet. We have enough on Sister Alessandra to hold a summary court-martial and execute her. Or we send her to Sadir to stand trial. She'll face death. Or worse, a solitary life sentence in the black hole. To be honest, I think that decision should be yours.
She must stand trial. But we don't know what's happening in Sadir. Our people must know the truth. Alessandra needs to stand. She's murdered thousands. Our people must know. Let's send her home.
Good. We'll send a ship back to Azadir as soon as possible. Lock her up and keep her safe. She'll be going home to Sadir.
Let me go, you fools. You're doing the Shadow's work. Goddess, help me. Oh, it hurts.
What now, Kian?
We go back, and we end this. Can I count on your help?
You can. When I followed you here, I had no idea. I had my suspicions. I don't trust Vamon and Saya. They've been lying to us, and they're planning something. But I was blinded by faith and my trust in the Council. I followed you so that I could arrest you, kill you, if necessary, to have my eyes opened this way. A veil's been lifted, all thanks to you, and the Dolmari, of course. Your man Liko. I failed you. I failed our nation. And I'm sorry for that, Kian, for distrusting you. I should have known better.
He should have known better than to brand me a traitor. I gave you reason to doubt me.
I'm not so sure about that, Kian. I acted rashly and...
General, Harmy, I forgive you.
Huh.
There's one thing I must know. Who told you that Liko and I had gone to Gien?
Mother Utana. Don't ask me how she knew. Well, she has her sources. She urged me to follow you.
She wanted you to see this with your own eyes.
Perhaps so, but how would she know what I'd find here?
She trusted me.
Yes, although, if she already knew the truth, why did she say nothing? Wouldn't it be better to keep me in Mercuria and arrest Vamon and Saya?
I'm sure she had her reasons, Harmy. Is your cloud ship ready to bring us back?
The fastest ship in the fleet. We'll be there in less than 3 days.
Enough time to lay plans along the way. I need your most trusted men to fight alongside the rebels, against Vamon's troops.
They will. There are fewer of us than there are of them, but we have the light on our side. We'll follow your command, Kian. To the first mountain, if it be so. What about the Dolmari? Liko?
He's speaking to the prisoners. He'll accompany us. I'll send for him. Liko will expect his people to be brought back to Mercuria, or given free passage to wherever they want to go.
I give you my word, as soon as the conflict has been resolved.
We'll have to leave young Bip with his parents, or I'm sure he'll try to sneak on board our ship. Bip, time to go.
Everything's ready for the ceremony, Your Excellency. The engineers have informed me that the engine is ready. Whenever you wish to begin.
My men have been posted around the city, ready to handle any unrest. Though I don't expect any. This being Reap Moon's Eve, most of the peasants will be too drunk to pay attention.
Is there anything else you need, Prophet?
You've done all I've asked. With the General away, there will be fewer distractions to worry about. The Office of Scientific Progress has proven itself a loyal servant to the Goddess. The support in Sadir has been unwavering. I am pleased with your work.
Thank you, Prophet. We live to serve the Goddess.
Where is the first?
In her room, praying for the success of our mission. She did not want to overshadow this ceremony with her presence. Her humility makes her a worthy one of the Six.
You deserve all the glory tonight, sister.
You and the commander, of course. When I activate the engine, a new era will begin. We will shape this world according to the wishes of the goddess. Magic will finally be eradicated. The transition may cause fear and unrest for a time, but I trust you to handle this with authority and efficiency.
Of course.
I must prepare. When I am ready, I'll send word to you. You will have the privilege of telling the people of this city they're witnessing the birth of a new era.
Hami has returned. With Kian. He's joined the Resistance.
What? Who told you this?
They've been trying to recruit my men. Some have turned, though most have not.
Why didn't you inform the Prophet?
And have him cast us from the top of the tower. We'll handle this. The Prophet will never know.
Mother Utana and the First, they can't know either. They might interfere.
You take care of them. I will take care of the Resistance and Hami. Once and for all. Soon it won't even matter. Tonight, once the engine is active.
We take control, yes, I know. I just... We didn't need this. Not when we're so close, after all that
Don't worry yourself, sire. Proceed as planned.
Yes. Yes.
Long ago, when I was a boy, exploring the mountains close to my village, I met an old Dolmari man, herding his stone goats. Our two people were officially at war, but there were still Dolmari tribes near our village and some trade between humans and magicals. The old man spoke with kindness, fed me dried fruits and goat's milk, and told me I had magic in me, just like his grandchildren. When I returned home and told my mother, she commanded me to never speak a word of this to my father. And then she leaned in and whispered something in my ear I'll always remember. Magic, she said, is a part of everything. Magic is in the wind and rain, the stones and the ocean. It's in me, my mother said. And it's in you. Your heart, your mind, your blood. We've been at war with magic for most of my life, but I've never forgot my mother's whispered words. And I've always felt it in me, felt that magic's a part of me. For decades, I've fought it, denied it, rejected it. Tonight, that fight ends, and another begins. This is no longer a war between humans and magicals. This is a battle for the very soul of our world. If you will have me, if you accept us, we stand with you all. We fight at your side.
Tonight, we put aside our differences, our history, our grievances, and we stand united as one. Humans and magicals, Azadi and Northlanders. We are all Arcadians. Our eyes have been opened to the truth of what's being done to magicals. The Prophet has deceived the Azadi people. The engine is a weapon aimed at us all. We don't yet know what this ceremony will bring, but if we don't act tonight, in the face of death, we shall live to regret it tomorrow. General Hami will lead sorties against Vamon's men, force their surrender, and push through to the commander and Sister Saya. Those who refuse to lay down their arms, we fight. As hard as it will be to strike at your own brothers, there's no other choice. Your goal is to apprehend Saya and Vamon, alive if possible, dead if necessary. You'll take your commands from the General. Any misgivings you may have must be put to rest now. I trust Harmy with my life. And tonight, so shall you. The engine must be destroyed. We don't know what it's truly for or how it works, but the Prophet means to reshape the world using its powers. This isn't magic. It's something darker than sorcery. Something older and infinitely more dangerous. Let's stop it. Let's stop them all from destroying our world, from destroying magic. Let's do this in the memory of our absent comrades. Shepard, Bob who can see, Enu. There's been enough death. Come back alive. You've received your assignments. Prepare to move out. And when this night is over, let's all return here to watch the sun rise on a new Mercuria.
You know what to do, Kian?
No.
Ferdows will shut down the engine from the control room near the green. In order to do that, he needs me inside the tower.
You'll go alone?
I've been inside before. It will be easier on my own. Anna will escort Ferdows and keep him safe.
I wish we could fight side by side tonight, but your task is more important. And more perilous.
You'll have the Resistance by your side.
I couldn't ask for better company. My men won't flinch from their duty. When they learned what was being done to the non-humans, and what the camps were for. I wish there was time to spread the truth further. But instead, we're forced to fight our own. We can only hope that most choose to surrender, rather than remain loyal to Vamon.
I'm sure they will, once they find themselves facing you. Civil war is a terrible thing, Harmy. Most men shy from it. I don't envy you your task tonight.
We do what we must. Goddess protect you, Kian. If all goes well, we'll talk again soon.
We shall.
That was a good speech. They will follow you to their deaths if necessary.
I hope that won't be needed. It's enough to know that we stand united. It's what we've been fighting for. And I no longer have to feel torn between two worlds. Thank you for trusting me, Liko. For convincing me to bring you to Gien. I consider you my brother, Liko. Stay safe tonight. All right. Everyone looks ready. Let's do this. For Shepard. For Enu.
For Shepard. For Bob who can see. For all who were lost. For family.
Family.
Take care, brother. May your goddess smile upon you tonight.
Harmy's men stand with us, but too many are still loyal to Vamon. It'll be brother against brother tonight.
I'll join
So
Enique's
much is
team
on
going
that
into
man's
Cold
shoulders
Storm.
tonight.
If we can free the
They're
imprisoned
stronger than
rebels,
we
we'll
look.
improve our chances.
Anna.
And if Benry May's still alive.
Elena, we haven't
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not...
talked and... Sorry, what were you saying?
Nothing. Don't worry about it, Kian. Really. I'm glad you're back and in one piece. We have a job to do. We can talk after.
Good, yes. After. We really should.
I'll escort Ferdows to the engine house in the green and watch over him while he does whatever it is that he needs to do. Kian, are you sure we can trust him?
Do we have a choice? Yes, I believe we can.
Okay. He'll be ready when you found your way into the tower.
Something Harmy said. Did you tell Utana about Gien?
Alright. Yes. Yes, I did. I did it to help you. I trust the mother. I always have, ever since... Well, you know, you and her. You saved my life half a lifetime ago. I'm sorry for trying to help.
If you hadn't told Utana, I'd be dead now. So, thank you.
That's it. Thank you. We might never see each other again, and...
I can't give her what she deserves.
Hey, whoa, what?
I'm just trying to...
No, just... No, that's not...
Sorry.
Don't do that. I am sorry for... Alright,
Are we leaving soon? Because if we wait much longer, I'm afraid I'll just curl up into a ball and be of no use to anyone.
The streets are crowded with revelers, and the Azadi are staying out their way. There's no better time. This whole reaping thing is giving them the willies. It's way too pagan for our pious occupiers.
I'll find a way into the heart of the tower.
And we'll stand by and wait for you to contact us.
You still believe you can shut the engine down remotely, Fadaz?
With your help? Unless they've disconnected the pipes. Yes, I believe so. I know they're still waiting on the final calculations to be sent to the tower, so if we hurry...
Then let's not waste any more time.
Just get inside the tower and find the engine and contact us via the speaking tube. I'll walk you through the steps needed for me to take control, and then I'll force the engine to crash.
Crash?
If we feed it the wrong instructions, the engine will stop working. Like a cloud ship that, crashes into a mountainside. It's complicated, but really quite easy.
We'll have to take your word for it.
I've worked on the engine for years. I know how it operates.
Let's go. Be safe, Kian. If you die, I'll be very cross with you.